Hey. Alright, so there's no logical... My face is broke out because of the way I live. And there's no point anymore to trying to put on a show. We know what's up. United States fucking tramps and hookers live a good life. She's not the only one that's having a great time. That's what's up in your narco state, and you don't even care. I already said that. 190 million of you are so fucking for that. This is what I wanted to say. The sound machine literally has to stay on here, right? I believe there are some adults, not a lot, but some that do actually still remain in Washington, D.C. I believe there's way more adults in other countries. So I speak to them. I don't speak to my family anymore about adult issues because I'm bipolar. Everything I do is my imagination. It's all fantasy. For 3 years, that's what I get feedback. That's what's up with me. Every last fucking thing I think, see, or do is a bipolar delirium. You get that? No, I talk to adults then. They don't give me that kind of fucking feedback. Right now I don't get any feedback, but I know they watch these videos. I don't know, but I highly presume. So in DC, you can't do anything but run a sound machine. Adults know why. What was I really supposed to do while I was here? Retrieve my property out of storage. And don't forget, I do this all alone. Never any help. We know that. Now my family will tell me this is perfectly normal. Why are you asking for help? You're bipolar. It's your imagination. You shouldn't ask for help. It's part of your bipolar dysfunction. Am I making this shit up? No. Alright, what was I supposed to do while I was here? I was supposed to retrieve my property, which was really scary that one day I went in there. And somehow, with the scant bit of money that I have, somehow find a place to live and put my property there. Now, Raw, God, higher power, whatever, found me this affordable room rental. And I was able to get in with a very low, whatever, I can't think of the words. And I was able to do it, all right? Let's just say that because I can't do all this presentation anymore. I was able to do what I was supposed to do while I was here. Once I got in here, I noticed right away the sirens, and I knew this was going to be bad. I wasn't aware of the constant construction, but that came after. I didn't even know where I was, if I was in Georgetown or DuPont. I really didn't. What was I supposed to do while I was here? It's very clear now. I was supposed to get my property, go where Archangels had me planned. It was whatever the word, for me to go here and do nothing but fucking locations. And what did I do until I got the sound machine? I listened to nothing but salsa. And what did I tell you? I don't need to talk to adults so rudely. I don't have to. I'm sorry. Because of the sirens, the EMS, which was, what did I say? Horrifying. And why wasn't anybody talking about it? I'd never seen anything like it. Oh my God, what's going on here? Right. So what did I do? I got my property, I put it with me, and what have I done? Locations. And what has been going on with me? Salsa or a sound machine. That is what I did. It's very clear to me, because it's impossible to go into critical thought here. It's impossible. It is impossible. And I don't, oh, Heidi, stop being verbally abusive. I don't need to be so grouchy with adults, but I'm really in a bad situation and absolutely nobody helps me still. And I'm fucking pissed off, all right? So please just bear with me. I can't remember what I was going to say. There's no way with this kind of bombastic calamity that they do want to this. I don't need to say this to adults. That you can get critical thought. We know that. It's difficult to call anybody. I mean, I'm really stressed out to my max here, trying to do anything like a regular adult in this fucking DuPont neighborhood. It's a serious fucking problem here. And you can't, because in this small space that I'm in with my two animals, and then I live with Beast in this property who, I smelled either dead bodies or I smelled a fucking meth lab. And I've said enough to the feds that we think it's probably a dead body because of the fucking shit they were doing. Don't tell my family that. It's my bipolar imagination. I'm safe here. I'm safe here. I don't bother anymore, man. I know I'm on my own. I know that. Listen, I realized that I'm not supposed to get into critical thought. Like, you could never have, ever have accomplished a fucking college degree here. That's out of the question. So there, point made. What I was supposed to do is so clear. And I did what Jesus wanted me to do. Get your property, mommy, out of storage. Go to this place that I have, whatever the word for you. It's some word. I can't think right now about it, fucking assholes. Some word. Fate, planned. You're going to live there. And you're going to live there a year. And while you're there with the salsa music going because of the fucking bombastic calamity, which you noticed right off. Oh, shit, it's horrible here. Or your sound machine. I want you to do nothing but fucking locations. That's what I've done. So I knew I'll be okay. I'm going to, because clearly nobody's going to help me. Probably ever. I'm going to get myself out of here. Me and my cats are going to live through this fucking whorehouse. Not whorehouse like a cat house. I'm talking bodies chopped up in the goddamn walls. When I get out of here and I get financially stable, I have to minimize and decrease the communication with my family because it is so unhealthy. I have done a lot of thought that I could with the calamity about it. It is so dangerous here, and I get crickets on my family's end, and it's just not right. It's really wrong. My mom does help. I think she's on the fence. I think there's something going on at that house. I said this before when I was around them in San Francisco. I think there's something going on there. I don't want to get into it. What I want is to take care of myself, get a fucking driver's license, get the fuck out of here, and go somewhere where I can think, where I can have critical thought, because it is to the point now where I do and must need to leave. This kind of environment is so bad. I want to be able to read a paragraph. Oh, I mean this. I would tell a judge this. This is the truth. I want to be able to read an entire newspaper article and not have to do it with a sound machine or get interrupted because the fucking noise is so fucking horrifying here. It's constant. It's a never-ending cycle, and I speak to adults. I need to go somewhere where I can use my brain again. You cannot do that here. It's all reactive. No, I'm not reactive, but it's like primal. So that makes sense because what I did was get your stuff and hit locations. You people don't realize how easy that shit is for me. It comes so naturally. I can do it in an environment like this. All right? But that'll fall on deaf ears. They'll never want to see how that is or why. No, I know. I don't even know why I do it for you. I just do. I'm going to get out of here. And I never will give up on my mom. I will never give up on my mom or leave her ever abandoned and alone. But I cannot have dialogue and constant communication with people who tell me, no matter what, that I'm bipolar and everything I do is a figment of my imagination. That shit's fucking wrong at this point. Because what happened here, and is still happening every day, is so flagrantly criminal. I've had enough. I've had enough of Trump, Donald Trump's bullshit, who thinks he's king of queens, who thinks that the NYPD is his own personal shadow war army. He thinks he can order around the NYPD as his own little second shadow war army. He's the king of fucking queens. I've had enough of my family telling me that everything I ever did was bipolar, and that's how I accomplished everything I did in life and made all these really good decisions. Right, not to get married, not to have kids, on and on. It's because I'm so fucking crazy. Huh? Alright, look, I've had enough. I've had enough of fucking living places where I'm in so much fucking danger. Alright? I don't deserve that shit at all. I've had enough of being denied my basic needs. I've had enough. Enough. And when I say that, I will take steps on a daily basis to have had enough. You will see. I don't do things rash. You will fucking see from here on out. And what I'm going to do is get a driver's license and drive my ass the fuck out of here. Because no one's going to fucking help me. And I know that. I will do it. And I will try to make calls and do everything else. Do you see what I'm doing right now with a sound machine in my earplug? Does anybody have eyes? What do I do every video? It's the same thing. Sound machine and earplug. It's that bad here. I tell my family that. They tell me I'm imagining that too. I tell my family that there's fucking sirens here. They tell me I'm fucking imagining it. Oh, I live downtown. It's nothing. It's nothing. You know how long I fucking heard that from them? I'll be shocked and amazed if they fucking give me a dime. I know I did God's will. What was I supposed to... What are you going to do in a place like this? You're going to get your shit out of storage. You're going to get it safe and secure. You're going to try to physically recover as much as you can from the stress you went through. That was true and real and really happened for the last 2 years before I came here. By eating healthy and trying to just sleep at night. It was really awful. Before I got in here, I didn't realize this guy and all these people were just ready to set me up. They were ready to set me up for money and crack and meth. Whatever we know that. Feds know that. Adults know that. Look at now. Look at the gang here now. Who's united? What was I supposed to do? And while I was there, Jesus made a way for me to live here and be safe for the last year until they had to unite and bring in the hooker and bring in this Somner, and I had never even seen him. Bring in all these strangers, and it's all dark up there now, and now it smells really funny in here, and there's bashing and smashing and drugs and strangers, and before that, what was I doing? So many locations that I would like to know the number of how many fucking locations I did. That's what I was supposed to do here. Because you don't need a lot of critical, intense thought to do that. It's not a philosophy class. Not for me, it's not. I know you can't do that, but I can. And it's nothing like a philosophy class, okay? Philosophy's kind of hard. So, that's what I know. I did the right thing. And I'm a little upset. I have absolutely no one I can turn to. I have absolutely nobody I can say, God damn, the sirens fucking... This is hell on earth here, the sirens. No, because I'll hear from my family, you're living in downtown. You know, that's just your bipolar. You're just sensitive because you're fucking so crazy. I've had the fuck enough. I don't want to denigrate my mom too much. I think my mom really loves me. And she wants a relationship with me. But I can't have one and I'm always going to get feedback like that. This shit's just come too fucking far. I've had enough of this fucking family in Washington State. All these KKK crackers in my family. I've had enough of Donald J. Trump. I've had the fuck enough, and you will see. You will see. You will not see me defeated. You will not see me the fuck drunk, high, like you all are. Not my family, but the rest of the narco state. You will not see any of real problems. I will get myself out of here somewhere where I can think without a sound machine or salsa going 24 hours a day. Where I can read a newspaper article the whole way through. Oh my God, I'll be so grateful for that. Just once, just one time. You won't get that here. And they're lying through their teeth. They're lying through their teeth. Just like they dress up like it's cold out. It ain't cold here, dude. If you wear that shit, you're sweating. Your fucking scalp is soaked. You're so hot. Playing dress up like that here. Alright? I'm gonna get my fucking self out of here. Alright? Alright. God bless America. Say goodbye.